Hey, this is Boat Doctor, 1450 Frontier. Nice boat. You can see you got plenty of seating room with the non-skid. You got a 6-gallon. I put 3 gallons of non-ethanol in here. The other day I was out here, I did the outside video, but I couldn't do the inside. And I had carried my jump starter, thank goodness. But anyway, it just quit and wouldn't restart, and I checked all the fuses, the starter fuse and the 3 fuses up on top, trim and start. No go, didn't go. I'd fired up on the battery charger and it ran fine. So then I trace it down to this wire here, and the battery, there's a fuse which I don't carry. Now you'll see this is self-directional. I lifted the motor up, see how it is going with the wind. We got probably a southwest wind right now, and the tide's going out. But if you take the motor, you trim it up, and I did that for a reason right now, but I tilted it to the right. That helps offset that weight, so when that wind comes, this sucker will just go in a straight line this way. See how it's going here? So if I turn this motor this way and kicked it over there, the weight's here, which is going to shove the boat that way. So if you're ever drifting and you want to see how it's starting to turn it, so here you'd want to keep it turned hard left, and then when the wind hits, you'll just direction it over this way. So anyway, the reason I did this, there's all this debris in the water right now, mud, high winds, high tide, what do they call king tides. So right now when I'm going through this boat, I trim that up, so say a log was coming or something, I wouldn't hit the lower skag. Sometimes it's good or bad because you still got that hanging up, but at least it ain't fired up. So anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to trim it down, and I'm going to show you this with this wind right now and the tide going out. Wind is trimmed down. You go there. I'm going to steer that. Now watch. See how this boat's turning without it running, right? It's going to start straightening this whole thing out. So if you're drifting and there's no debris in the water, you'd want that motor down, and you just steer that wheel, and look, this is in a drift mode. It's slowly going back, and it'll take me right up the bay, and I can kind of steer it. So anyway, just start it right here. And this has got your fuel management. Also, this has got your these are command link gauges. So you got your fuel flow, your miles an hour, your miles per gallon, gallons, trip, gallons per hour. I'll leave it there. Your tachometer. You want to hit the mode button over here to where it says hours. Then you want to hit the set button until you see the T. You got about 3 seconds to release it. Now you hold the mode button until you see troll, which trolls right there. Now what you can do is hit the mode goes up, the set goes down. So at one push, it goes up 50 every time you push that. See, but now we're not in gear, so I'm going to bring that thing down. I don't want it to shift it. I'll go down to 650, put it in gear. Now I'm going to speed it up. So it goes up to 900. And that's called your VTS, variable trim sensor. Or you can go down, and then you can go all the way down to 650, or it's 650. Hit the T, the set button again, until the T pops up. Go like that, and then it's disengaged. You'll get big numbers. Now you can hit the throttle too, and it'll bypass it. So now anyway, these are very stable. I mean, you can walk anywhere in the boat. Good water flow. Yep, good water flow. Now this is what makes it tough. We got the tide going out, and I have to come in on the south dock. So when you got a south-southwest or south-south or south wind, and you got current, and they're 20 miles with gusts up to 40, yeah, it makes it a little challenging to dock. You just got, it's all judgment. You got to be quick, especially on a lighter boat. So now anyway, we're going to hit it right here. I got everything buttoned down. 1001, 1002, 2 seconds to plane this boat. Now planing, you're about 3,300, 16 miles an hour. You're burning only 1.7 gallons an hour. That's nothing. Cruising, I will give it a little speed. Now trim it up. There's your trim gauge. Just by sound, this would be good for fuel efficiency. We're doing 24 miles an hour, 4,400. We're only burning 2.5, and we're doing 9.7, almost 10 miles to the gallon. It was unheard of. So I'm going to bring that back to gallon to flow, and I got to watch for debris. Wide open throttle, 3,400. thousand. Oh, there's some debris there. 61 out of 35, 5.4. I mean, most boats would be up to about 15 to 18 gallons an hour. So this is very fuel efficient. Trim it down. And here's another nice thing with these. I'm gonna hard crank it. Now watch. I'm gonna stay in one spot. How many boats can do this? And not in this, and going in between your wakes, just stable as all get out. But look how fast that can go on a circle without blowing out of the water. Same thing with reverse. The only thing you got to worry about on reverse is it is low to the water. It ain't going to come in the boat, but it will go over this motor well, which could go through that. Then you'd have water inside your boat. But then you just drop them self-bailers down, get all your water out. Now, like I thought, I knew the wind was going to kick up. Coming out of the south, we got a little clear sky, but then it's going to come again. So it's going to start getting rougher as the day goes on. Probably gusts up to mid-20s. And then it's supposed to get sustained 25 to 40 to 60 in the next couple of days. But this boat here, he may get wet, but it will go through it. Okay, this is 1450 Frontier 2013 Stabi craft. Awesome possum, man. All right, Boat Doctor out.